Hey everybody, this is Wes from the Console Gaming Crew podcast, and we want to proudly say that we are a part of the Boss Rush network at bossrush.net. Bossrush.net is a place where you can find up-to-date news articles, blogs, and podcasts about video games. In addition to that, there is a growing collection of podcasts, not just in the gaming community, but other communities as well. We are honored to be a part of such a great network of podcasters and content creators. So please stop by and give everyone a listen at bossrush.net. Thank you, and enjoy the show. Yo, crew members, what it be?
Hey-o! Ho! Yes. This, if you listened to our last episode, this is the bonus episode that we were talking about. And once again, it is just Wes and myself because Anthony's off doing God knows
Anthony
what.
shit.
Yeah.
We'll call it that way. Anthony's doing Anthony shit.
He needed an extra night of putt punching.
I'm actually taking a weekend off, which is few and far between. But wife and I are actually heading out to the mountains to spend a few days to relax and chill without kids.
So this episode is going to be a little bit more of an in-depth what are we playing than the little segment you normally get at the end of the other episodes. So it's going to be a little shorter than anticipated because we were planning on having a lot from Anthony too, because Anthony has been playing a brand new... Actually, he beat it, I think.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, he was playing
a
brand new game that he beat, so we'll leave that alone. We'll let him, I guess, explain that in a month when he gets back.
Well, I mean, look, when he gets back, hopefully we'll be able to have an episode to where we just talk about the stuff that he's played. You know what I'm saying? As long as he has the time to be able to do so. So
absolutely.
But actually, I do have a new game that I've actually been fucking around with that we can talk about. It's a Game Pass game. So
it's beautiful. What we'll do is we'll hit your new, we'll hit my new, and then we'll double back and we'll get Freaky Friday. A little Freaky Friday recap.
All right.
What you got?
Time for everybody. Well, hang on. People got to hear the echo first. So, now it is time to go ahead and let all the crew members at home and the ones abroad, we're going to tell you what we are playing. There, that's better. So much better. So, I've been playing Chorus on Game Pass.
Really?
Now, I remember when we first saw it at one of the showcases, and
we were confused as shit.
Very confused. You see this chick who has this very in-depth relationship with this ship, and I have learned. I mean, look, I've only played for like maybe 2 or 3 hours so far, but I have learned that the ship actually talks to you. The ship is sentient, and with that knowledge, you actually spend time talking to the ship, but you never see like your character outside of the ship. It is a very, very strange RPG. Because I mean, you can pull up a map, you can create like custom waypoints to go ahead and get to the places you want to go that are aside from the main mission. But the strangest thing is that you never get out of the ship. Anytime you want to do an upgrade to the ship, you just pull into a port, and then it takes your ship down to the lower levels, and then you just scroll through menus to go ahead and upgrade the ship. You don't actually get to get out of the ship.
Okay.
It is a very, very strange RPG.
How far into it are you? Time wise, what do you think?
Time wise, about 3 hours ish. I mean,
okay.
I've been flying around. Kind of learning how to control the ship and fuck around with that more than anything else. So I've only done 1, maybe 2 main missions. Just to try to go ahead and get my feet wet.
Are you into it enough that you plan on continuing?
I want to learn more. I'm curious about what this game actually is going to give me. So I'm going to mess with it for a few more hours to go ahead and see kind of where some of this might go.
It sounds
because
like
the way
you're,
that.
Go ahead.
Well, look, I'm on the fence a little bit about this, and I know that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that. I was going to say, you're like me with Death Stranding. I played it for a couple hours, and I was like, I'm going to give this a couple more hours to see how I feel. Yeah. To learn a little bit more, see what exactly I'm doing.
So the reason why the game is called Chorus is because you are first part of a group that is essentially like do you remember the movie Riddick, the Chronicles of Riddick movie? It's where you had like those necro people,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
you know, were dead but weren't dead type of thing. So you have like this group that is going through the galaxies and essentially doing that. It's either convert or die. And I mean, you are essentially the right hand of the leader for this group.
Okay.
But when you realize that they are drunk with power, they ask you to do something. I mean, essentially destroying a planet and killing billions of I'm going to call them people because I don't know what they're called. You know what I mean? So you mean killing billions of people, and then you actually run away. Like, you're like, okay, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. And you actually kill some of your best friends because they came after you because you ran away. Okay. And then the game takes place a little bit later when you're working with, I mean, essentially like salvage. I mean like you're going and grabbing scrap and stuff like that. And I mean you're grabbing like salvage and shit like that, and then you're doing little side missions and little pieces of stuff like that. Because I'm not getting out of the ship, I feel weird with this game. It's kind of like Horizon, because like you don't actually get to be anybody in the Horizon games. Mm-hmm. You mean even in the latest one, even in the latest Forza, like you mean you're a character, but like you almost never get out of the car. You're just a driver. Yeah. In this, you're just a pilot. So I don't know what is going to come from this, but I am definitely curious.
All right.
I mean, hopefully in the next 2 or 3 episodes, I might be able to have a little more information. Work has kind of screwed me right now with my gaming schedule because I've been pulling 9 and 10 hour shifts. So I'm going to bed a lot earlier.
Money, 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 money.
Dude, trust me, if I had a choice, I wouldn't be doing this, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, my hand's being forced. So, yeah, that's the new that I've been fucking with, and boy, ain't it something.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Now, I need to know about your new.
Oh, you ain't ready.
I want that new. Come on.
You ain't ready, brother. I have played a lot of things in my day. I always get excited for new games, and you're always wondering when when I'm playing games, I was like, what the hell is he playing now? What sports game is he playing, or what has he got going on with dragons and open world RPGs and all that? Nah, you know what? Stuff that shit in the bin, because you know what I got now, brother? You know what I'm playing right now that my wife is actually playing as we speak, as we are recording this?
See, I'm loving the fact that your wife is jumping in on this, so please tell me.
Yeah. I suggest that you drop the swords, drop the guns, drop the pilot controls, drop the sticks, and pick up a power washer. Because I have downloaded Power Wash Simulator. And let me tell you,
come on, sell it to me. Let's go.
It is fucking incredible. It is incredible. My hopes were so fucking low. So low. Because with all those simulators, I'm like, how captivating could this possibly be? Oh, was I wrong? And funny enough, before I even get into the specifics about this game, I need one of you or Anthony to download it because I need some help. But it's funny. So that's why I messaged you this morning and I asked if you were able to game today. And then when you couldn't, I asked Anthony, and the conversation was hilarious
because I mean, look, I ended up taking the kids to the pool today. And when we got back, I ended up doing a bunch of shit around the house. So I just didn't have a chance, unfortunately. But yeah, no, please tell me what you and Chucklehead, you and Tom Selleck were talking about.
So I told him, I said, I could use some assistance in a new game I'm playing. He said, what's this game you speak of? I said, it's a quick, short download on Xbox. Shockingly, it's quite addicting. Are you ready for this? I told him to keep it on the download until the cast, but it's called Power Wash Simulator. And he just sends back, no. But then like 30 seconds later, because I saw the same shit, because whenever I'm going to download anything, I check out reviews. And like 30 seconds later, I get back, bro, it's got a 10 out of 10 on Steam. How? In all capital letters. It's
So
a
I
10
do
out.
know somebody else that does play this. Adrian's co-host Alex for Unknown Games podcast. He has jumped on this game on stream a few times, and it is hilarious hearing him talk about how zen this game is.
Oh my god, dude. It's so it's a 10 out of 10 on Steam, 7 or 8 out of 10 on IGN, 96 or 97% on Google. Like, people are loving this game, and it literally as simple as you can boil it down to is like the soothing, calming nature of seeing some shit go from super dirty to super clean. Right? So the way the game works, it actually has a campaign mode. That's what I'm playing, and you can play it. There is a campaign mode where you're running a power washing business. You're a power washing business, and you take on jobs, and word of mouth spreads based on like the job that you do, and then you get different jobs, bigger and better jobs, and you can play this game online co-op with one other person in campaign mode, and then there's like special challenges you can do with like up to 6. But so the first thing that you do when you open your business is you find a connection to a van, and it's basically the game's